Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, as you can see, I'm literally 6 or 5 games off of rank 30 Chester, and yeah, I think we're about 3rd in the world, which is pretty decent considering we're not really trying to race towards anything. We're just trying to get rank 30 as quickly as possible. So before we jump into it, make sure you're using the create code in the shop, and also check out Wodge and also XRM. I'll put both of their links in the description. Thanks for helping me out a bunch. But yeah, before we jump into it, make sure you're using the create code. That'd be greatly appreciated. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, jumping into the first game. And so I bet you guys are wondering how strong Chester is. I've already released a video earlier today. But Chester so far has actually been one of the easiest brawlers I think in existence of pushing, like out of all the new brawlers. He's so incredibly overpowered. I feel like this map really suits him. It's just so easy. Once you get past that first level, you can just start going extremely aggressive and just run up to players and just completely delete them. The only problem is sometimes it will struggle a little bit with his DPS, but it's not really an often occurrence. So yeah, Chester, I think is so incredibly strong. 100% a top 5 brawler. There's just no debate whatsoever. You can tell straight away how strong a brawler is, especially in this type of way. And yeah, so obviously the only downside to him is sometimes you may get like unlucky with some of the supers in some scenarios, which is a little bit annoying. But then again, you might catch the opponent off guard as well, which is definitely a really strong aspect. So I'm going to stun the Mortis right there. You can just see how lucky I got with his stun. He's just so incredibly strong. Let's hop into the next one. All right guys, jumping into the next game. And so it looks like we've got a sweaty opponent just because they are using Chester too. But overall, I feel like Chester, like a lot of people should actually have him unlocked, by the way, if you guys missed out on the drama. Basically, a lot of people did get trophy road rewards and some people didn't get them. I was lucky enough to get them. I think there's going to be some form of conversation, I hope anyways, down the line for those people that unfortunately missed out. But at the moment there isn't any type of compensation, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think eventually we'll get sorted, as I said. So it definitely wasn't supposed to happen. I knew straight away as soon as the update dropped. That's why you just see me speed through trophy road. I knew that was a mistake on the end of Brawl Stars, just because I think I literally said it in the sneak peeks, like a couple of YouTubers did say it, is that you will not get trophy road rewards again. And so that was definitely one thing to note. So hopefully I can sneak up onto this Chester. Should be taken down pretty easily. One thing that's pretty broken as well, if you hit his like bomb super or just that stun, you get half of your super back charged. I feel like that's definitely one thing that is going to get changed with the balance change, well, whenever he gets nerfed, because it's definitely going to get nerfed pretty soon. But yeah, that's definitely a thing that needs to get nerfed in my opinion anyways, just because I feel like it's a little bit too strong to cycle super a little bit too quickly, right? Like half your super, it takes like 6 hits to get his super anyways. And now I'm just going to use this super to break open this wall, which is such a good feature to have with Chester, especially against the thrower. You can see how eventually he can still do pretty decent against throws. So I should get him pushed back quite a fair bit here. Let's see if I can defend against this Chester. Does try the trick shot. The only thing again is sometimes he can lack quite a fair bit of ammo. And yeah, that is definitely on me. That was a bit of a bad play for myself. I wasn't even concentrating on the ball there. I didn't realize the ball was there to be scored. But we should be able to get a good opportunity to score here. I'm going to break this wall open. And that should be us hopefully winning this one. Just Otis left. We can just run up to him with 3 of us. And we should be able to score this one hopefully. So a little bit of an error, but overall you can just see how easy it is just to walk around with Chester. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, jumping into the next game. And so it looks like we've got a fairly okay composition. I mean, actually it's not really entirely the best. We have faced a few people on this push. We did beat a few YouTubers, but then we lost to Trevor as well. So he's just speed running like crazy. But again, like he was absolutely dominating on the Chesters. A good Chester can easily 1v3. It's just so incredibly strong. So again, the only thing you've got to really consider, the biggest drawback, is sometimes his reload speed is a little slow. It's not too slow because of course you need a way to make him a little bit weak, right? But you know, sometimes when there's quite a few opponents on you, like it's not the best crowd control type of brawler, right? But this is where I'm talking about, where you can just literally run into these guys. As soon as you have 2 shots, 3 shots, you can just run up this right hand lane and just spam auto aim like crazy. Even if you die, you know you're dealing like 9k 10k damage to someone or the whole team. It's just way too strong. So again, I'm gonna slowly push up. So now I've got 3 or 4 shots. I can just delete these guys so easily. Primo's going to delete our bust, unfortunately, so we need to try be a little bit careful. Thankfully we got the healing super though. But we should be able to take this crow down pretty easily. I just love walking up to people and just destroying them. There's one thing about Chester. Like, of course he's pretty strong, but at least he's fun to play, right? Like, brawlers like Otis aren't really the most fun to play, but Chester for sure, he's a really fun brawler to play. So I should be able to take this crow down and help out. Or Rico should just be able to run straight into this Primo. I don't even know what super. I think I had the knockback super there, but okay, we're back with the webcam. You'll just probably have to deal with a. I don't even know when that froze, by the way, but yeah, as I was saying, in some instances when I'm close to super, I'll just spam it because I don't even care what I have. I just need it out straight away to hopefully help me out. So Primo, he's charging those supers quite well. He actually gets the double takedown, and now we've got to be a little bit careful. So I've got to make sure Primo is far away. I'm just going to run straight into him and take him down quickly. Hopefully, oh, one shot away. This might bite us in the backside. They're going to jump in, and yeah, now going into overtime. Hopefully, we can win this one. So I've got this super here. I'm not too sure whether to keep this one, honestly. It might be okay against anyone that is looking to go aggro. Going into overtime, Chester should be pretty decent. I'm just going to use it now. I do get a nice knockback, and now I can just run behind the Buster. Somehow, their super, well, it evades the M's, but we're able to walk it straight in. I mean, I completely butchered that English. I meant somehow M's attack evaded the shield, but they're actually quite high there. So we're about 3 games away, I believe, from that rank 30. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So just 3 games away from this rank 30, and then we'll go straight on to Grey. I'll probably upload that tomorrow pretty early on. So double upload for today, and then an early upload for tomorrow. So that's only one drawback about this update. I guess it didn't really mean for you to unlock Chester so quickly, but 2 brawlers at once is a little bit over the top. Like, how am I supposed to cover? Like, what brawler am I supposed to cover, right? I want to be able to push both rank 30s straight away, but I can only choose one brawler. So hopefully, nice. Sometimes, well, a lot of the times actually, I end up getting lucky and getting the bomb super at the beginning, which is definitely one of the best to have on this map because you can just break open their terrain. Should just be able to walk up on this Chester and score pretty easily. So another fast game right there. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game. And so I thought this game weren't going to load up properly. Thankfully, we are in. That would have been absolutely terrible considering how close we are to this rank 30. So I've got the poison one right here. It's not really going to help me too much. It's normally just best to use it to annoy people. So hopefully my teammate does come back eventually here. I mean, I've had a few instances where I've been literally stuck at 100%. So got to be a little bit careful about. So again, a little bit unfortunate with the gadget retake, well, respin, but we should be able to just walk through these guys. These guys haven't got the best composition, and if you guys have missed it, I think Lex did a short on it, which I just found hilarious. Is that literally the Chester can one-shot an Edgar. Like, Edgar will jump in, and Chester with his 4 bells will just one-shot an Edgar. I just find that absolutely hilarious. Like, if there already is just so many things that counter Edgar, and Chester being another one of them. So that's going to be another game. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the final game. And so it looks like we're up against another sweaty team, Colt and B, to open up the map. That's going to be pretty rough considering our composition. That surely has to be a hard counter composition. So I've got to be a little bit careful here. We're just going to allow our Buster to get his super. That's definitely what you want to be doing as much as possible. The trait is actually really underrated. So unfortunately not really getting the most value right here, but Buster's just going to run straight up and destroy them. That is literally such a good carry, and he's going to be able to walk that one in. That is literally a 1v3 carry right here. We're trying to show off how good Chester is, but Buster is still incredibly broken. Like, he's so strong. So again, got to be a little bit careful right here. We're just waiting for Buster to pop his shield, and then we could just run straight behind him. So again, looks like we should be able to have a good opportunity to score here. Buster's just going to absolutely carry, and that's going to be the rank 30. So really fast rank 30 right there. So big shout out to my teammates who will be helping them out with their rank 30. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you're wondering how strong Chester is, I think he's literally, I gotta say, a top 3 brawler even. I might be overreacting a little bit, but he's so incredibly strong. So yeah, 3rd person to get rank 30. That's gonna be it for today's video. Look out for a rank 30 grade tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.